That's right, Brent. It's Chefs for the Cure. We've been talking about it all week, put on by the Cancer Treatment Center of America, and now we are joined by Michael Fusco.
Correct.
Thank you so much for coming in. I'd shake hand, but you got a cucumber
in my hands.
So why don't we start it off? What are you going to prepare for us?
Well, today we have made some in-house smoked salmon, smoked it with pecan wood. Excellent. It's topped with dill. We cured it first. Beautiful aroma. And we're serving it on something that we love to do, especially this time of the year. The end of the summer bounty is upon us, so we have lots of tomatoes, lots of cucumbers and onions all coming in right now. So we're going to take a cucumber, which I've already peeled, and put it on this wonderful little chef's instrument called a mandolin. And what that does is it gives us nice julienne slices right onto our plate here like this. So what we're going to do is produce a salad with that. See all those wonderful match-like strips?
Julienne slices.
Just julienne slices. What we have is great texture from the cucumber, good moisture, and what we believe that contrasts with that flavor there. So we have our julienne strips done, the cucumbers done here, and then we have some Texas 1015 sweet onions.
Yeah.
Wonderful, and I'm going to give a quick julienne slice to those also because this salad will be julienne vegetables. Very easy to do. Wonderful, just like that. Now I've got that, and now I'm going to add some color and a little bit of acid to it. I've just got a natural tomato here. Take the core out.
Now, is your station going to have the little recipe cards?
Absolutely. I've got in fact, my recipe here, and it should be available. I'm going to take some slices right down here. And make sure your knife is sharp. Take those two outside pieces off. Now I want to make these pieces a little bit larger than my others because they break up. If I was to take that really small, by the time I mix it into my salad, it would just be falling apart.
Right
so
on.
I put my tomatoes in, my cucumbers and onion. I mean, this is how simple this is. Now I've got some rice wine vinegar. Very mild vinegar, low acidity, very little aroma, which really works good on salads that are mild like this, and then a little bit of sea salt. We like sea salt because I can use plenty of salt without any of that burn. And then I'm going to finish it up with just a little bit of pesto here. Pesto, of course, is a basil sauce made from fresh basil, olive oil, garlic, and just a touch of lemon. Okay. Now I have a little rubber spatula. I'm going to toss it around just to get it mixed. Get some color mixed in there.
Nice and wet.
There we go. A lot of moisture because we want that to really be the salad. It makes its own dressing.
Right.
Now I have some extra virgin olive oil. Pour that in there for richness and a little bit of fresh cracked. Of course, wonderful aroma.
And I'm sure this complements the dryness of the salmon properties.
What we have here is we have a very rich salmon, lots of fat and oil, but the moisture is light on it, so I put that right down on the bottom because we want to elevate that salmon up.
Now, you've been doing this event for 4 years, correct?
Since the start. My friend Chef Kenny Wagner invited me 4 years ago and said, "Hey, Fusco, you want to do this thing?" And I said, "Absolutely, Ken. Be my pleasure." There we go. We've got nice elevation. Wonderful piece of salmon. That's about 10 ounces. That's a Chef Fusco portion.
Now, explain the elevation again. What's the elevation?
Well, we want all our food to look three-dimensional. So just as you film things or look at things, you just don't want to look at flat on a plate where it's all laid out. What we want to do is have some height, have the shadows, all those things. So when it sits in front of a person at the table, that theirs looks extraordinary, that they got something special.
So it's the taste, the smell, and the look. That's interesting.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now talk about this event, if you will. You've been doing it since the beginning, like you said.
Well, Cancer Treatment Center is right off of 169 there on 81st Street in Tulsa, and it starts at 6:30. So all the chefs get together at 5. We all help each other set up our tables. It's really great teamwork. We get our food out. The guests start coming in between 6 and 6:30. They go through food, and then they go into another room which has tons of desserts and everything, and they try that out. And you can go around and eat as much or as little as you want and just eat the things you like and avoid the things you don't. And it really helps bring around camaraderie, not only amongst the chef, but the guests. And it really is great help for these people that have this terrible disease. So.
Now, do these chefs get to go around and take the time to eat everybody else's stuff?
We not
size you
only
up?
go around, size each other up. Our friends we tease and give a hard time to, and the people we don't know we compliment a little bit. So it's probably better to be teased a little bit.
I'm sure you're the instigator of that, Michael.
I don't know if it's that Kenny Wagner, that guy from the other day. So.
Well, it looks fantastic. Can I just tear off a piece?
Absolutely, please do.
You want to join me here?
Yeah, it's a great piece of fish.
Dry cured.
Mm-hmm. Dry cured and hot smoked with pecan wood.
Okay.
All right.
To
So
the Cancer Treatment Center of America.
There we go. Here's to you.
Deliciously smoked.
Great flavor in it.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Thanks for coming out and showing us how to make the Alaskan salmon cucumber salad. That's what it's called.
Correct.
Okay. Thank you so much.
John, my pleasure.
Joe. Now, Cancer Treatment Center of America, they're having their Chefs for the Cure going on this Saturday. It starts at 6:30. It's only $50 a ticket, right?
Correct.
Right. Okay. You can go to Komen, KomenTulsa.org for reservations, or you can go to cancercenter.com for more information. Brent, back to you.